Late Night Fridays at 1 a.m. on MyLV TV.
What up? What up? I reached a big drop in my life, and it was depression, and I told myself if I ever got out, I'd share a message with the world. I'm a high school motivational speaker. See, I used to think and feel like I was all alone. My heartbeat felt dead, and my mind was as cold as stone. I never felt right at home. I had to step outside the box. I grew up thinking life was hard. I didn't understand how money talked. Trying to fix my past, these myths became my reality. They all want me to grow up, but personally, I love the child in me. Why do I have to mold myself into someone that I don't like? They want me to be a doctor, but honestly, I love to type. I felt as if my purpose in life had started to drift away. I look forward to following my dream, but I felt like I missed that day. They want me here to stay, but I feel like I want so much more. Instead of working on my dream, they're like, Jacob, go to the store. My life feels either or. It's options without an addition, like I'm not even in control, like a pilot without his vision. Sidetracked by my own choices. I know I need to learn stuff. Well, the truth is my own reality, and now it's time that we turn up. I used to think these things I learned would all turn out to be worthless. Wasting all this time in class, drifting off while learning cursive. My heart was empty and hurting. I looked ahead and my life felt hopeless. My mind felt wide awake. What happened next? Yeah, I was homeless. See, all my thoughts started to wonder, and it would hurt my head to ponder. I had no money to eat. I even thought about that nasty lasagna. If only I wouldn't have hated, I wouldn't have found a reason to run. My life may have still been cruising, not stopping to notice the sun. But I felt as if I won. This war finally came to an end. No one even noticed I was fighting a battle from within. A life without family or friends, I thought that's what I wanted. I'm tired of acting like someone else, lying, cheating, and fronting. Yes, I'm tired of running, seeing this life I'm here to stay. If any of you ever felt like you've been alone, I felt the exact same way. See, sometimes in life you feel alone and you're taking all this pain, but when you choose to fight the battle within, your life will never be the same. See, take a look at your ways. The skies are not always gray. Everything that is said and done may not be swagger, it's sway. Just take the words as they're given. Apparently they say, but as we grow up, we notice an entire difference in their ways. What you know now is better than anything you've been taught. So don't try to fight your heart. It's suicide, no gunshot. Realistically, things differ. In the truth, they be telling me so much to live for, but society forced me to calamity. Let the truth in your words speak through in your actions. Don't spend too much of your time on consequential distractions. Right when you start rolling, you start spinning, lose traction. The equation now missing you through self-inflicted subtraction. I'm not trying to tell you how to live your life. It's just a force-fed conclusion of how in life I live mine. They tried to tell me once or twice, and I said that I'm fine. I had to learn from my own mistakes, and the result is these rhymes. Don't stop. Don't redirect your attention. This is just society's reaction to a brand new invention. It needs to be simplified to terms of average comprehension, but side effects need drugs, so let me fill your prescription. I didn't grow up to live life just as average. There's so much to do on this earth. I mean, this place is so massive. Start with what you love and back it up with some classes. What happens next will be in history books. It's global change done in masses. Right now it's time to stand up for what you believe in. Got to step outside the box. I know the air you've been breathing. One moment you're fine, and the next is hex like you demon. So let's all get back on the track. There's way too much of this screaming. One thing that I learned is that there's far too much focus on everything and nothing. We buzzing in trees like we locusts. In the 90s, they nicknamed it Keeping Up with the Joneses. And now these kids expecting too much. At this rate, they'll be hopeless. Let's focus on everything that we need. Dreams become a reality when there is hope to succeed. We don't have to get trapped into the realm of volunteered greed, but you may have to sacrifice your old life to believe. I don't want your money, and I ain't demanding respect. I'm not looking for a handout, a cent, dollar, or check. How about I set a goal that appears impossible to be met, like shooting up for the stars, but not settling for the vet? If it's all about that money, then where the hell is the rent? And if your bank account was a daily driver, it'd be a hoopty with dents. Because we all know in reality that all that money's been spent. And when the truth hits home, it's like, that's not what I meant. When my dreams are expressed and I jot them down on some paper, it feels like a news flash. And yes, your boy is the anchor. I stopped feeling depressed because all I felt was anger. I had the fear for myself, and now I see him as a stranger. I had to move past the turning point, which was fear. It seemed me doing nothing. Be like, Jacob, come here. I want to tell you something, but no, I'm not trying to steer. But in truth, it did, and now my conscience is so clear. I'm tired of doing this, and I'm tired of doing that. Always answering these questions and jumping back to the past. Say things that I will do, but I never made them last. I didn't know what I was doing because it was going so fast. Skipping and missing life, and yes, I see it was a test. I wanted something else. It wasn't included with the rest. I didn't want to work for money, for a car, or for an S. I saw what I needed to do, and that's when I began this quest. Why, they were out at the club straight drinking. I'd be thinking about wondering why things in my life had a stench, and it was stinking. I'm tired of living life just to live out on the weekends. I lost total control, focused on Benjamins and Lincolns. When I would call it out and it would come into existence, I'd never finish what I started, like the period in a sentence. Always ask for help, always reaching for assistance, providing all these promises, never follow my missions. It's a new era now. And if you want, come too. Better yet, just hit me up and let me know you coming through. It's okay, bring some friends. You don't have to tell me who, because it's a new world now. We're all tired of being confused. I'm Jacob Tobar, and thank you for your time.
That's what we need to hear, brother. Love it.